Today's topic is the common application versus coalition application. I have been receiving questions as to what the differences are between the two online platforms. First of all, the common application and coalition application are both online platforms that allows you to apply to multiple colleges all at once. Both systems streamline the college application process by allowing you to fill out critical details such as your contact information, extracurricular activities, grades, and essays just one time. Using the common application or coalition application is free for students. You will only need to pay the application fees, which can vary depending on the colleges you're applying to. Before selecting your application process, please create a list of colleges or universities you would like to attend and make sure that either application platforms are supported by your schools. The coalition's biggest selling points are the emphasis on supporting lower income, under-resourced, and/or first-generation students. However, according to an article by Prep Scholar I just read, far fewer schools accept the Coalition app than they do the Common app. Some well-known schools that do not accept either platforms are Brigham Young University, California State University System, United States Military Academy, West Point, United States Naval Academy, or University of California System, including UCLA and UC Berkeley. Whichever application you choose, make sure you have enough time to work on your application. Most college application fees fall in the $40 to $50 range, with some costing as much as $90. The ones that do cost $90 are mostly for Ivy League schools. If you're worried about the application cost, you can apply for a fee waiver. From my experience, students on free reduced lunch are students who qualify for a fee waiver. However, there are other circumstances that you may also qualify for in order for you to earn a fee waiver. So you want to do is throughout your application process, you want to make sure you indicate your need for a fee waiver based on the criteria that they have online. Before starting, you will want a copy of your unofficial high school transcript, which I have in my office. Please see me so I can provide you a copy of your unofficial transcript. You will also need your student resume that lists all of your activities, work, and any family responsibilities you've had since the 9th grade. You will also need test scores and dates of your SATs and ACTs. In order to obtain these scores, you will need to access your College Board account for your SAT scores or your ACT account for your ACT scores. You will also need information regarding your parent or legal guardian, such as their occupation and educational level, colleges they attended, and how many degrees they have earned. No matter which platform you decide to use, please prepare all the documents before getting started. If you have any questions, please feel free to stop by and see me or schedule a conference. Thank you.